Hello, welcome back to Munros via public transit. Another little intro for this video. Once again, I actually did this, the best way probably to do this, the most cost-effective way is to buy an open return. It was so inexpensive at this time of year, or when I did this, which was in March, and it meant that I was able to take the train from Inverness to Strathcarron, and then on the way back, I was able to stop at Achnasheen, and I would have also been able to stop, had I had time, but ultimately I felt like I didn't, at the place where you get off for Ben Wyvis. Can't remember the name, it'll come to me later. Anyway, that'll be another video for when I actually do that. But yeah, ended up being very cost effective because you can just take the train all the way out, get off at Strathcarron, and then on the way back to Inverness, stop off at the little stops along the way. So in this case, that was Achnasheen. And definitely though, you could just get the train straight from Inverness to Achnasheen. And on my return from this, my descent of this Munro, there really isn't any footage, and that's because I met the most wonderful person named Dennis. He was on his way up the Munro when I was on my way down, and unfortunately I had been caught in really bad weather and he was also caught in that bad weather, so he decided to turn around and come back with me. Hi Dennis, if you see this, so lovely meeting you. Anyway, you could definitely do this in an easy day hike from Inverness, and again, the connections are very good. With the train pulling out behind me. Bye! Nothing like a little hail to make this home. Thankfully I did check the map and I can't keep walking straight and I have to walk Jesus. So I have some nice weather here this morning in Achnasheen, so I don't think it's going to last. The train will be getting in soon. And I'm heading to the cafe to just grab a bite to eat, and then I will be setting off. Yeah, it's been interesting to see snow on, you can see snow on Munros, and you can see some snow up on Fionn Bheinn as well. So we'll see what it's like at the top. I'm wearing 4 pairs of pants. I'm wearing some of the gear that I bought when I went to the Arctic in Canada a few years ago, so it's nice to get that out and yeah, remember those days. I want to make good time while the weather is nice, but also while the weather is nice, I really want to be enjoying the views. This is kind of in a balance of, yeah, walking then stopping. Bud. Oh. snow is about to get worse. I just saw the cloud here, so I'm just hanging out behind a knoll and I'll wait that out here just for about 2 minutes and drink some water, and then I'll keep heading up. Okay, so I'm just editing this video right now, and I realized as I'm watching the footage that I forgot to put an important kind of disclaimer at the beginning of this, which I wasn't even sure if I was gonna upload this video because I didn't, well, lol, because I still wonder if I made the correct choice to go to the top of the summit that day, because the weather did really turn. Now, as I've mentioned, I'm from Canada, so I am used to snow, and I'm used to being outside in snow. I'm very familiar with that. Weather in Scotland is different. Like, the way it behaves is different. I'm very good at reading the weather, and again, I'm like, I have the skills to be outside and walking and hill climbing in the winter. I've also been to the Arctic, as I mentioned earlier in this video. Nevertheless, it's, yeah, I mean, obviously people who like go hill walking know this, but I do just feel like I have to say, it's like, yeah, you need to make sure that you definitely have the skills to be outdoors in bad weather before you tackle something like this, because of course it is possible, as I mentioned, to just like get on a train and get out at Achnasheen and like start walking this hill, and it's a relatively easy hill, but in bad weather you just have to know what you're doing. That is all. It was you, it was you, only you. You remind me, oh, you bring me back. Dennis's train.